I would say this: we live in a democracy. The president has gone from wannabe dictator to actual dictator. And whether we start living in a dictatorship is directly correlated to how we respond to Donald Trump's moves. If we let him defy the United States Constitution to have his own personal police force, if we let him blow past the Bill of Rights on an almost weekly basis, if we let him defy the laws passed by Congress without any approbation, if we let him defy court orders, well, then, yes, Brian, very much without exaggeration and not said in jest, we will be living in a dictatorship. And each of those things I mentioned are being tested right now, some of them
every
at
day.
this very moment. And, if people want me to put numbers to it, you could say, look, these are the rantings of a disgruntled employee who worked for Donald Trump. Well, then let me put numbers against it. Last year, federal judges of both stripes, including ones appointed by Donald Trump, ruled that he violated the Constitution more times than any president in their entire term in modern history, in just year one of his second term. Okay, statistically, this is arguably the most lawless presidency in modern American history, potentially ever. And that's, again, I'd say about a third of those are conservative judges that Donald Trump or his Republican predecessor appointed. We are talking not about a bunch of liberal activist judges, which is what my former party always says in these moments. This is serious stuff. I mean, you could check off the amendments that these federal judges say have been blown past. Huge First Amendment violations and Fourth Amendment violations and 14th Amendment violations and 10th Amendment violations. I mean, the guy is just slashing through constitutional protections, not to mention the structural aspects of the Constitution, i.e., Congress passes a law. Donald Trump pretends the law doesn't exist. Donald Trump has no accountability. Those things are now happening with regularity. So, look, that's how I would characterize it, Brian, is that's what I think you have to look at. Is the Constitution being respected? Is it operational or not? And right now, that's the threat. It's not Democrats and Republicans. We can't be up in arms about every populist Republican thing that Donald Trump wants to do. He was elected president. He can do shitty things if he wants to. What he's not allowed to do is violate the United States Constitution.
Two questions come to mind from your statement. First of all, when you say we, you've got to see Congress do something, don't you? I mean, that would be when we say we have to do something about it. Congress has been ineffective and neutered by Donald Trump. And secondly, and most importantly, I don't give a shit if you're a disgruntled employee. I give a shit if you're presenting me facts. And so they frame the argument as if they can negate what you're saying just because you are a former employee, disgruntled employee, and they dismiss you without ever looking at the facts that you present, which is, I get tired of people trying to frame that argument. You are a disgruntled employee. I don't give a shit. I care if you're giving me facts. So I respect the facts. I don't care where they came from. It's applying the scientific method to mass communication, seek out the facts. You've got them. So I'm with you.
Well, look,